Before we start learning the tools of SketchUp, let's get our screen set up the way mine is here. The first thing we'll need to do is change your template. So go up to your SketchUp menu option and pick Preferences. If you're on a PC, you'll need to go to Window and go to the Preferences option under Window. Click on Preferences and you'll find your SketchUp Preferences window opens up. And on the left, go ahead and click on the option for Template. There are a few templates that you can use as your drawing template in SketchUp, and we're going to use the construction documentation feet and inches for these lessons. Click once to select it, and if you're on a PC, there'll be some sort of confirmation button, like OK, to press. If you're on a Mac, you just click on this, as I've done here, and then close down the SketchUp Preferences window. Now, that won't change anything about the file that you're in. Changing the template affects every new file. So go ahead and go to File, New. If you're on a PC, it'll ask you about closing the file you're in. You don't need to save it. And you'll notice that a new file opens up, and a few things happen with your template. You have a white background now. No colors are turned on. You also are in a top-down view. So in the upper left corner of your drawing window here, it says Top. We'll talk a bit more about that in a little bit. And then another thing that'll make sense in a little while is that we've switched to having a feet and inches template. So everything that we do in this file will be in feet and inches. Okay, a couple other things here. If you have any windows that opened up when you launched SketchUp, like the instructor here, go ahead and close them down. Also, if your drawing window opened up like mine did, where the size is a little bit off, it's not filling my whole screen, do this. Go ahead and resize it. So click and hold down and drag it up and to the left, and then go down to the bottom right and put your cursor over the corner there and click and drag it out to resize it to your full screen. And then to make sure that SketchUp always opens up with this drawing window filling your screen, go back to that same preferences. So that's under SketchUp Preferences, or if you're on a PC, that's under Window Preferences. And notice at the bottom left of the list, there's something called Workspace. Go ahead and click on it. And then click on the button that says Save Current Window Size. And then you can close the Preferences window. So this will ensure that every new window that you open up in SketchUp or new file will start with a window that's filling your entire screen. Some other things to get settled here. This big white area is your drawing window. So this is where all of our 3D modeling or our drawing will happen. Up across the top, we have some tools. And we want to change what we have across the top, as well as there's a toolbar missing that we'd like to have over on the left. So let's first turn on this missing toolbar. Go up to your View menu option and pick Tool Palettes. On a PC, it's called Toolbars. And then let's go find the large tool set. So if you're on a PC, there's a list and you'll check on the large tool set. On a Mac, the list is a little shorter here and it's at the top. Click to check it on and your large tool set will appear on the left. Now across the top toolbar here, we have some tools that are the same as the ones that we just turned on the left. So we don't need all of these up here anymore. And there's some other functions I'd like to have us add up here. So this is a little different for PC users versus Mac. So on a Mac, go ahead and right-click anywhere in the gray area of your screen and pick the option for Customize Toolbar. This will open up a whole drawer full of icons for different tools and functions in SketchUp. And here's what we want to do. We want to remove everything that's on the toolbar right now, the default stuff, and we'll pull on just a few things from this big drawer of icons. So here's how it works. Click, hold down, and drag things off of the toolbar to remove them. And I'll remove them all quickly now. You have to do them one at a time. And this doesn't delete the tools forever. It just removes them from the toolbar for now. They're all in this large drawer here that we could add back later as needed. And for these lessons, I'd like you to click and hold down on the standard views set of icons here and drag them up to your toolbar where you get that green plus, let go, and it'll drop it up there. We'll do that also for this styles set of icons, and then also for these undo and redo arrows. So just these first 3 options here. And then when you're all done, go down to the bottom of your screen, and on the right-hand corner there's an option for done. Go ahead and click that. If you're on a PC, you'll also go to View Toolbars instead of Tool Palettes. And with all of the checkboxes where you checked on Large Toolset, there'll also be checkboxes for Standard. So you'll want to find the checkbox for Standard. And another checkbox for Styles. So Standard and Styles. And then that should get you most of what you need up top. Okay, we've set our template. We've set up our toolbars so that we have your screen looking roughly like mine. And now we're ready to start with the next lesson.